So before I start talking about building backlinks and how to go about it, I'd like to talk about articles that rank high. How I ranked my review articles on the first page of Google, competing against websites that had much more quality backlinks to their page, and they had a better page authority, their website had better domain authority. You have to pay very close attention to this because I'm going to reveal my secret that will help you to actually outrank your competitors. Not just be close to them, not just be the second or the third, fourth or fifth on Google, but actually to get the first number one position. Even though backlinks are very important on Google, Google's recent updates made a few changes on what type of content will rank highest. We build the backlinks to our page or domain to make our way to the first page of Google. Once you are on the first page of Google, you may have the best backlink in the whole universe, but these backlinks won't get you on top. Your competitor will, with much less page and domain authority, with much less quality backlinks, can still outrank you and be placed on top of the search result. So quality backlinks get you on the first page of Google, but in order to be on the very top of Google search result, you must have best content. In our case, it's the best review article. To rank high, the content has to meet these requirements. It has to be better than what is currently ranking on top of Google. It's achieved by more in-depth or newer content than your competitor. Not just more words for the sake of Google ranking, but more details. It also has to be different than your competitor. Don't just write an article, add infographics to it, add videos, more images, make your readers' life easier and much more fun. This way your content will be far more superior than your competitors. And this strategy is something that will help you and me to get quality backlinks, because when you write an in-depth piece of content that covers everything and you add videos, images, infographics, this will help you to get backlinks easier, because when you ask for guest posts on other authority websites and you want to leave your link on it, webmasters of that website will have to approve your guest post first. He will need to check whether your post and your link carries any value to their audience. And everyone knows that when you have an in-depth article on something with full of media, like infographics, useful videos, images that any kind of audience love, they love to consume it. That kind of content will help you to build your backlinks much faster. Plus, when the audience consumes your content, and if it's full of useful information and great resource with infographics and videos, it will get you a lot of social shares as well. Whenever you're done writing your review article, take a look at it and imagine if you are someone who needs to buy whatever it is you're reviewing. Would you share your content on social media? People tend to share in-depth articles with beautiful infographics and useful videos on social media. Infographics are designed for audience who don't want to read the whole article, but just want to go through the important points of your article. Do you remember the buyer's guide part of your article? That is what I would turn into infographic. After completing your buyer's guide part in your article, go turn it into infographic. Add this to your article as well. There are plenty of free tutorials on how to create beautiful infographics on YouTube. Plus, you don't have to spend money on any tools. Just make sure that your infographic is something that is worth to share on social media. It is informative and it is very useful for any kind of audience. I will show you later a tutorial guide on YouTube on how to create a perfect infographic and how to go about it. Now, when you have that, your click-through rate is going to improve, because not only your article is very detailed for those who love to read everything about the products you're reviewing, It's also targeted for those who just want to go through key features and don't bother reading the whole thing. These are the two audiences. Now Google will step in because it will notice that your article gets attention from both type of audiences, and both audiences loving your article since they are not pressing back button right away. They're sticking for a longer time. Google has no choice but to boost your ranking and get you on top of the search. Google loves articles that keep the audience longer, and they always reward these type of pages. Do you understand the whole situation that we're encountering here? You kill four birds with one bullet. Building backlinks will get easier because article is full of valuable content. More social shares that are very important for your rankings as well. Any kind of audience is satisfied with the content, more chances to make actual sales and get your commissions. Ranking boost from Google for keeping your audience engaged. Once you do that and created the deepest and the most engaging article on your target keyword, yes, it may take some time to get to the first page of Google. We'll do it gradually, but once you are on the first page of Google, your competitor will not even want to beat you. They will not even try to do that. What's the point of trying to beat you when you covered everything and anything in the world? When you have so much content, not just article, but infographics, videos, images, they name it, you have it. This is what I want you to do. I want you to take 2 to 4 weeks to write the best, most in-depth and engaging article. These 2 weeks for only one article. Do you understand me? One article, minimum 2 weeks to create. Yes, it takes a long time, but we are aiming for number 1 or number 2 spot on competitive niche. We aren't giving a birth to hundreds of articles per week. We play this game by a proven strategy that works. We play this game aiming for quality, not quantity. So within 1 year, you will have 10 highest review quality articles. It is like writing a book. You don't write a book in 1 day. You take weeks, months for that. And I want you to approach each of your article the same way, just like writing a book. Keep your day job. Don't quit it until the website starts making you money. But here's the good thing about 10 quality articles a year. Do you remember that we target keywords in this way? Best product category, year. The good thing about 10 quality articles a year is that once you dominate on your niche on Google, you don't have to do much. Every year you will just need to change the year of your review article. You may update a few things on your article, but there is no need to rewrite it, just a refresh. Imagine every year you are the one who makes the bank. Your competition will not even try to beat you in this niche anymore because they know that you have the best content possible, the most in-depth, the most engaging article, plus every year you're going to have the even more organic backlinks linked by random people. You're slowly becoming an authority website on that niche. You're like a CNET on PCMag.com. Those guys even won't be able to beat you because you dominate this keyword for years. That's what I did for the last 5 years. I did the hardest work in my first year, kept my day job, wrote my best quality articles after work, built my backlinks after work, and did almost nothing after that. Won't you be happy to have the freedom that I have receiving checks from Amazon every month? Nothing comes without patience and hard work. I'm sorry to break your expectations, but you won't get rich quickly and without doing the hard work first. That's what Google has evolved into. It will not get you on top of search results within a few days or weeks. It wants you to build your brand first. And building a brand takes months.